Ooh. And the curls are even looking kind of pretty at the end. Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. My name is Des Naomi. If you're new to the channel, welcome to Beauty Made Simple, where we go over beauty tutorials and beauty styles that are low effort, low cost, and low time. If that seems like something that's interesting to you, definitely hit that subscribe button and stick around. Today I'm doing a product review of a viral detangling brush that I've seen all over Instagram. This particular one I got from Curltastic, but I think there are a lot of different brands that you can get that are the same kind of style. So I'm going to be trying this out on my own hair and give you guys my thoughts. The main selling point of this brush is that it has this unique structure to it where the bristles are actually not secured in place. So they have this give where it can go back and forth and not pull your hair as much as it's moving through. It has this bar that comes on the back, but you can actually pull it out. The bristles have an even wider range of motion, and that's supposed to aid in detangling. So I'm going to try this out right now. I'm going to do half of my head with the detangling brush and then half with just my usual, which is finger detangling, and see how I like it. Alright you guys, so my hair has been washed and conditioned. I usually just detangle my hair in two big sections. I'm not really sure how the brush is going to fare with that, but I'm going to try it out just to see. I kind of want to try it like this first and then take it out and then try it without it and see how it works. So let's just go into it. So I already don't like it with a full section. I kind of want to put this into 4 sections. Let's do that. Okay. You guys, I don't like this. I hate this so much. Oh my god. Whew. Okay, first of all, I know I haven't finished this section. I'm tired. It feels like I'm getting a workout because I'm having to hold my hair so that it's not pulling my roots, and then pull the brush through, and I'm like working against my hair. So I'm pulling on both sides. And it's freaking, this is a lot of hair, this is too much. I feel the muscles in my hands working. Am I being dramatic right now? Possibly, but this is why I hate detangling brushes. Like, this is legitimately exercise right now. Alright, so this piece is detangled. So it worked, it's just, it took longer than it usually takes me. And I don't know, I feel like I lost more hair than I usually would if I was just doing it with my fingers. I'm going to try the next section with this bar taken out. Did you guys see that? I almost started finger detangling. Oh my gosh. Old habits die hard. Let's add some more conditioner to this. Oh my god, stop. Oh wow. Okay, so I'm going to take the hair out of here just to get an idea of how much it's pulling for each section. So honestly, not too bad. I take back what I said before. That's not too much hair loss. Alright, and I'm going to take this bar out. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, so now with the bar out, ooh, looks like you could smack somebody with this. So I'm gonna try this. Let's see how it works differently, okay? So it has a little bit more give without the bar in it. So that's interesting. So I'm still having to do this workout thing where I'm pulling half my hair and pulling this in opposite directions. So I'm not a fan of that. My hands are really tired right now. But I do hear less of that Velcro sound. Like this is definitely pulling my hair less because it has the room to kind of stretch. So that's nice. Ooh. And the curls are even looking kind of pretty at the end. Maybe it's just because I added more conditioner, but I don't know. This section's working kind of nicely. Yo, I don't mean to keep harping on this, but my hands are tired. This is crazy. Whew. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, so I finally got this piece detangled. Let's see how it looks. Let's do a little demonstration. Uh-oh. Not all the way detangled, baby. There we go. How does this look, you guys? I can't see in the camera how it's looking, but feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. Whew. All right, so now that I've finished 2 sections doing the brush both ways, here are my thoughts with that. Definitely the wig without the bar, so where it had the kind of, wow, I can't even think. My arm is so tired, you guys. How do you guys do this? How? With the bar removed, it definitely had more give, so it was pulling my hair less. Let me pull out the hair that I lost. So the shed is actually about the same. So even though the first section sounded like it was pulling more, I think I lost about the same amount of hair. So it's not doing too much damage despite the sound. So that's good to know. Just to make sure I'm not like in my own head too much, I'm gonna put this to the side and I'm gonna finger detangle this section just to see how I feel. And if you guys have never seen me finger detangle before, what I do is I take 2 big half sections. I do a quick run through, so just pulling the pieces apart pretty much. So kind of just doing a rough separation. And then once that's done, I start from the roots and I just work my fingers through, back to front. And then once I'm done with that, I kind of flip it around and I work on this inside piece. All right, and that is it, you guys. This entire section took me about 6 to 7 minutes, which, as you recall, is what it took for just half of it on this side with the brush. And with the finger detangling, it's not as an intensive of a process. So, I mean, my fingers don't feel tired. I don't know what else to say. It's just so much easier to be able to just work it through with your fingers than trying to pull with a brush. Yeah, it's such an easier process, and dare I say it's actually kind of relaxing to just work your fingers through your hair and kind of chill in the shower and just think about life, listen to music, do whatever you want to do. I don't know. I just don't have to work as hard when I'm using my fingers. So I highly prefer this method. If you have not tried it, you should try it. I should be the spokesperson for freaking finger detangling because I feel like I talk about this all the time. It is my main staple for natural hair. Like, this is the thing that I recommend most. Finger detangle. Okay, you guys, so I didn't mean to be too hard on this brush. This is a very well-made brush, and if you actually like detangling brushes, I think this is something that you would definitely benefit from, especially using it without the bar where it has all this extra give. I think this is a really cool design. The only thing is, brushes do not work for me. And with my whole thing being beauty made simple, less time, less effort, I really don't want to be kind of pulling my arms through my hair, having a workout, and then having more time to do it that way when I could finger detangle and have it be much an easier process. Now, I will say with finger detangling, you will have a much easier time if you have natural nails. When I had acrylics on my nails for a period of time, I had such a hard time finger detangling because the hair would just get caught underneath those long nails and it would just take way too long. During that time, I loved detangling brushes, and this would have been one I would go to, whereas my other detangling brushes, I think this is a much better setup than those. For one, the handle on this is much wider and like stronger. Is that the word I'm looking for? It's thick and it's easy to grip, pause, and it's much easier to hold this and pull it through your hair, especially when it's wet, than some of my other detangling brushes, which are kind of built with this smooth style where it'll easily slip through your hands. So if you guys use brushes, if you have fake nails or have any other circumstance which requires you not to finger detangle, definitely would recommend this. For my own personal everyday use, not gonna go to this, gonna keep with my same old finger detangling. Do you guys use brushes when you detangle, or do you prefer to finger detangle? I haven't really met a lot of other people that finger detangle. I think I'm kind of in the minority on this one, but let me know if you guys have tried it out and how it worked for you. I will see you in the next video, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!